I'm a spaceman!
Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another map review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the event map version 1.0. File size for this is only 55 megabytes. What I'm going to do is take you for a tour of this map. I'm going to explain a few things as we're going along, take a look at the different events that the map has to offer. We'll go over the event rules, and then we'll take a look at the different vehicles you'll be using. So let's take a look. Okay guys, so here's a look at the PDA right here. Once again, this is the event map version 1.0. The file size is only 55 megabytes. You can see why. It's only a tiny little map. And what this is a challenge map that you can play with your friends and compete. There's 6 different events you can take place in. There's the sprint track race, which is this big track right here. You can compete on there with go-karts, which come with the map. Second is the sprint lawn mowing. Third is the obstacle course. Fourth is the trailer reverse course. The 5th event is the plowing course, and the 6th event is the rotary stool reverse challenge. I'll be showing you all that as we go along. So a couple of added notes I have tagged on here. All the equipment is provided for you and already set up all over the map. So all you have to do is just jump in your vehicles and go right at it. There's rule boards all around the map, so if you're unfamiliar with the rules, you can just reference them at any time. They're right by the starting position on every obstacle. Third, you can have up to 9 players on this. You could probably have more, but you'll need at least 9 players if you want to fully fill all the roles. You'll know what I mean once I start showing you the events around the map. So with that being said, let's begin the tour. So this is your sprint race course right here. We've got a nice hairpin turn there. The go-karts actually handle pretty decent, and they go super fast, guys, like 220 kilometers an hour. So you will have to watch it. We have a large forest area over here and over here. So we're coming up on one of the events here. This is actually the last event. This here, you'll have to back that trailer down the end there. You have 3 minutes to get as far as you can, but the thing is, it's one of those wagon trailers, so that axle actually turns in the back there, so it's very hard to back these up. But basically, you just take your time and see how far you can get. So here's the rule boards I was telling you about. We'll take a look at the rules as we go by here. Every starting position, every event has this rule board here, so you can just reference it at any time. So the sprint race, you have to complete a total of 6 laps with your team. A change of driver and refueling are mandatory every 2 rounds, so that everyone gets it once. Event number 2 is the sprint lawn mower. In this game, you will have to produce silage baling with your team. Mow, swarm, and press. So basically, cut the grass. Somebody will be behind you windrowing, and somebody will go ahead and run a baler and bale that all up into silage bales. You have a time limit of 5 minutes. In the event of a tie, the remaining liters counts in the press. So if you have the same amount of bales, you just go by how many liters are left in your machine, and that person wins. So number 3 is the obstacle course. Time limit of 5 minutes. You should get as many bales as possible through the pairs to the finish. Basically an obstacle course. I'll show you that. Event number 4 is the trailer reverse course. Time limit of 2 minutes. Drive your trailer backwards through the concrete labyrinth. The team that makes it the furthest has won. Event number 5, proper plowing. Precision counts here. Plow neat plowing lanes within 5 minutes. Only accurate and flush tracks count. Event number 6, turning stool reverse challenge. That's that one I just showed you with the wagon. Drive with your rotary stool as far as possible straight backwards. You have 2 minutes. So here's how the point system works. You get 10 points for first place, 8 points for second place, third gets 6 points, and fourth place gets 4 points. So there it is in German, and on the back of this will show what event is right here. So this is, like I said, the turning stool reverse challenge. So it's cool that they have this set up here, and all the equipment's already here, guys. So that is that event, and there's 4 different lanes there. 4 people can compete there. We have a couple of tents here. There's people walking all about. Circus tent, little entrance, place where you can sell your vehicles. There's a shop, place to park your vehicles. Okay, here's the plowing event over here. You can see there's 4 plows. Hook the tractors, and you're just gonna see how much of that you can get done within the time limit. There's the rules there. So yeah, this is the proper plowing course. Sell wood chips in here. I'm not sure what this is for, but there is a sell point there. Place to sell some logs. That's not part of it, one of the events, but it looks like you can sell that there. So here is one of the obstacle courses. This is the baling one. Let's take a look here. The obstacle course. Yeah, you should get as many bales through. So yeah, one of your tractors has a front loading attachment with a bale spike. You can see there's 6 bales on each side. One person will start there, one person will start there. You're going to make your way through the obstacle course with your bale, coming all around here, all back up here, all across here. It gets a little bumpy there. And then you're going to have to pile them in this trailer, both of you. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is the mowing challenge here. We have 3 tractors, each team. There's 3 teams here, as you can see. You got one set up to mow, one set up to bale, one set up to windrow. So you can see the New Holland here has a bale fork on the front. So you're going to use that for the bale challenge over there. Oh, there's one over here too. I didn't notice that. So actually 4 people can compete on here. There's one here and one over here. Very nice. I didn't notice that. So yeah, 4 people can compete there. There's the starting line for the sprint race. And here's your different go-karts here. Those things are pretty speedy. Maybe we'll take a little drive in it in a second. And you can buy more cars from the shop. You can number them 1 to 9, so you can have up to 9 people competing there. Let's keep coming across the side here. So you got to go around the track twice, and after your second lap you're going to have to pull in here to the pit stop, go through here. There's your refueling stations, and that's when your next player is going to take over. So the next person jumps in and does the same thing. So you have to do 2 laps and then refuel, and then back up here. You just speed right up here, and this brings you right back out onto the track. So that's cool. Okay, so here's the labyrinth over here. This one you have to back your trailer up as well, but it's a solid hitch. 4 people can compete there, and they're all the same layout. So whoever makes it to the end or the furthest in the time limit wins. So that's all the events there, guys. Don't forget you can buy more go-karts over in the shop and under miscellaneous. So let's try a couple of these out. Okay, we're in our go-kart here. Let's put the hammer down. Watch the speed. Yeah, you can get some good speed going here, guys. Plus there's all lighting here for the nighttime. The go-karts have lights on them too, so you can compete at night. So yeah, there's some pretty, just let off the gas. You're doing it, it controls fairly well. So yeah, you can clip along here pretty good. Oh, there. That's when you should stop turning, because if you're turning with the gas on, you're probably going to slide a bit. So basically, if you have the gas down when you're going around the corner, just tap to the side when you're turning instead of holding it down, because you're going to fly off the course. Oh! So it's a pretty big track, actually. Here's the pit. So after your second lap, you're going to come in here. Going to come up to your trigger. Watch the fuel go in. All filled up. Then you're going to hit the road again. That's, well, somebody else is going to take over for your driving if you follow the rules. That way everybody gets a turn. You follow this road and it brings you right back out onto the raceway. So that is really cool. Okay, next we have the mowing competition. Now this here, you'll need 3 people to compete on each team. And as you can see, there's 3 different fields. So 9 people. Let's lower that down, turn it on. Lower that down, turn it on. And yeah, we're mowing. So you just want to try to get as much of that done as possible. Somebody's going to come behind you, windrow that, and then somebody will bail it right behind. So this will be pretty fun. Okay, next event. Okay, let's head over to the baling. So grab your New Holland here with your bale fork. Come on over here to the starting line. Right there. Get ready, get set, go. So you can take 2 bales if you want, I'd imagine. Okay guys, I found a little problem with the bale obstacle course, but I do have a workaround. For some reason the bale spike will not penetrate the bales that are given to you on this map. You'll see what I mean here in a second. See, they're not letting me into it. Even if I can go in that inch, it's not letting me grab onto it. If you use the dev tool, you can go ahead and spawn bales. I'll leave the link for that down in the description below just to help you guys out. And what I mean by that is I can just come over here, bring up my dev tool. So here is your bales right here, square straw bales. You can switch this to whatever you want, round or grass, whatever you want. And I'll get rid of the background so you can see they spawn right in front of me. And they'll pile up too. And just come out of here, go right beside it, and then spawn 3 more. So that is the dev tool, and that's how that works. Now, when I go in my tractor, you can see that that just works fine now. So yeah, they're not working properly for some reason, but like I said, if you have the dev tool, there is a workaround. So let's try this obstacle course while we're at it. So it's pretty bumpy here too, guys. It doesn't look all that complicated, but they made it so it's not going to be a very smooth ride. Look at how unlevel the ground is here. So just kind of take your time. Watch it on your turns. There's some big potholes and stuff. Just take your time. Take your time coming around these hurdles here too, because you'll flip your bale right off. And the trailer that you put it in at the end is stationary. You can't move it or anything, and once you drop your bale in, it disappears. See how rough that is? So you really got to take your time here. So just a warning, guys, those those bales will not, you can't penetrate them, so you'll need the dev tool or make your own bales and use them. There you go. Okay, onto the trailer reverse course. Let's try this. Should be good for a laugh. I'm not too bad at backing up, and the tractor doesn't go super fast too, so that kind of helps. It's pretty tight. You're gonna have to be fairly decent at this. Yeah, that's not easy to do, but it's doable. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Plowing. And off we go. So yeah, just keep your lines neat, see how much of this you can get done, and the winner takes it all. Oh, this is the event I dread. This one would be hard because you have to keep that super straight. You just start veering off a little and it gets, there it goes already. That's tough. You have to be pretty slick, man. People that are good at backing up trailers and stuff would be good at this. I can back up pretty good, but these wagons are so hard. It's definitely doable. You just got to take your time. Kind of deal. Well, I got further than I got last time. You just got to watch you don't overturn. So there you go, folks. That was the event map. File size for that was 55 megabytes. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you can hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen. Then hit the subscribe button and the bell. and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help and contribute to the channel. It really helps out. So, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.